Hi guys, welcome to Yoga with Kat. I'm Kat. Nice day to be outside. Just come to the mat and sit in a nice relaxed position. It doesn't matter which leg is in front. Hands on your knees and just start to breathe. Nice easy breaths. If you're comfortable, close your eyes. Just listen to your breath. And as you inhale, lift that spine, get a little bit taller. This is great for posture, great for your core, great for opening those hips. And just continue to breathe. Take your left hand, bring it to your right knee, your right hand behind you, and slowly turn to look over your right shoulder. Back to center. And now take your right hand over your left knee, left hand behind you, gentle twist back. Back to center. Slowly lower your hands to the ground and slide them in front of you to where it feels comfortable. And just relax your upper body. You may feel some stretching in your hips. Slowly walk those hands back in. I'm going to come to all fours. Palms right underneath your shoulders and knees right underneath your hips. And just drop that belly, lift those hips, and open that chest for cow position. And as you exhale, tuck the pelvis, round the spine, chin to chest. And follow your breath doing that a few times, just to get some movement in our spine as we get started. And then you can come to a nice neutral tabletop. Slide those fingers out just a few inches in front, and you can curl the toes under and lift those hips up to downward dog. And pedal out the feet. So bend one leg at a time, pushing that heel toward the mat. Chest is pushing toward your thighs. Just nice, slow, gentle movements. And then you can drop both heels toward the mat. They're not going to touch for the most part. It takes a while to get them to touch, so don't worry about that. It's just where you're headed. Nice, still downward dog. Maybe feeling it in your shoulders and back. Nice, slow walk up to the front. So your feet meet your hands in a forward fold. You can keep your knees bent here. A nice stretch on your lower back and on your hamstrings. Weight should be on your front of your feet. And as you breathe, just let the weight of your body fall to the earth. On an inhale, slide those hands right up your legs. Straighten that back to a flat back position. So your torso should be parallel to the earth. And exhale, release back to forward fold. On an inhale, going to take a nice big breath, bend those knees, bring those hands all the way overhead to our mountain pose. We're going to stay here for a minute. I'm just going to face the camera. So I just want you really lifting, really stretching your torso. Belly button pushes toward your spine. I like to just say sucking in your gut. And work those muscles. And then if you can grab your left hand and pull toward the right. And keep breathing all along the way. And back to center. And grab your right wrist. Pull to the left. And back to center. And slowly release your arms. Take your left arm and bring it across your chest toward the right side. And you're going to take your right arm and just hook it, getting a little stretch in your back and shoulders. And the other side. And release the arms. Nice big breath, arms come all the way overhead, forward fold. And then inhale, slide those hands up to our flat back position. And release. Nice big inhale, come all the way up. Hands in prayer at the heart. I'm going to turn back to the side of the mat, which is where you should be right now. And slowly, I'm going to lift that right leg up. Your leg might be here. It depends how you feel with your balance. Don't worry about where you are today. Lift that leg where it feels comfortable for you. We're just going to hold. And now slowly, we're going to bring that right foot back. When you're in your high lunge, inhale, arms come overhead. I'm going to take that right foot and spin it so it's parallel to the short side of the mat. Your knee stays right above your ankle. Your hips are open to the side. Extend those arms shoulder height, looking out over your front hands for warrior two. Cartwheel the hands down to frame that front foot. Back foot is facing the front now into our lunge position. And you can drop the back knee if that's too hard of a position for you to stay at. Just drop that knee. Works a little bit different part of the body. It's all good. And put your right hand on the ground. You're going to open to the left for our easy twist. And left hand down. And bring your left foot back to meet your right in plank position, or you can have your knees down. And gently lower to the earth. Take a breath here. Hands right underneath your shoulders. And on an inhale, lift to cobra. Just lift that back a little. Everything else stays on the ground. And exhale, release down to the earth. And come up on your knees. And then curl the toes under and lift those hips to our downward dog. Take a couple breaths here. doing some work on the upper body and getting some flexibility in our lower half. And slowly walk the feet back to the top of the mat where our feet meet our hands and forward fold. On an inhale, slide those hands up to our flat back position. And exhale, release back down. Inhale, nice big breath. Arms come all the way overhead. Palms come to the heart in prayer. Again, working on that posture, keeping that spine nice and long. Really plant that right foot and start to lift the left foot wherever it feels comfortable. You can be against a wall. Just have your hand on a wall or a chair. Or just keep your leg down lower if you're having trouble with your balance. And then slowly, we're going to bring that left foot to the back into our lunge position. So we want our knee over our ankle. We don't want to be pushing it forward. We want it back like this, knee over the ankle. Inhale, arms up. This is our high lunge position. Turn your back foot parallel to the short side of the mat. Knee stays above the ankle. Extend those arms, looking out over your right arm this time. Hips open to the side of the mat. And now bring those hands down to frame the foot, back foot facing the front, into our lunge position. This is a good strong position, building a lot of muscles, especially in our hamstring and our quads and our glutes. Now plant the left hand and open to the right for our easy twist. And release your hand to the ground. Bring your right foot back to meet your left. And again, slowly lower. You can be on your knees. Slowly lower to cobra. Hands right underneath your shoulders. And on an inhale, just lift up. Open that chest. Exhale, release. Push into those hands. Lift that upper body. Keep the knees on the ground. We're just going to push back. Stretching those shoulders. And come all the way back. Some people can only come a little bit. That's okay. Wherever you are, you're good. Back to tabletop position. And then we're going to lower to the earth. Swing those legs around. We're just going to work on core for a short time. So I want your soles of the feet on the earth, knees up. And you can keep your hands, I would have them facing the front of the mat. And lift those shins. If you have good balance here and you want a little bit more intensity, release the arms. You can stay here in boat pose and hold. And release. Extend those legs. Arms come overhead. You can keep the knees bent, forward fold. And slide your hands up your legs, slowly rising up. Bring the soles of your feet together. Knees fall to the sides. You can grab those feet or grab those ankles And just lean forward just a little bit, opening those hips. And release. And slowly lower. And when you get here, extend your right leg out and your left leg, arms all the way overhead, really reaching to two opposite sides of the room, getting a full body stretch. And now gently slide your hands down by your sides, leaving some room to be in that really comfortable resting pose as we finish our session today. Take nice, easy breaths. You can stay here for as long as you want, or if you're short on time, you can head out now. Hands together in prayer at the heart. Take a few deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. Namaste. Nice job today. Thank you for joining me again. Hope to see you soon.